How's it going? What is up? It's me, Twister Windstalker, bringing you a new episode. Sorry for my absence. I know a lot of you probably are like, where you been? Well, I've been injured, and I am in the school of thought of where you take care of your injuries yourself. And don't really need doctors to come in and tell you, hey, you need to do this. Well, apparently, since I hurt my Achilles tendon, and it could have shortened during the healing process, my doctor wants me to go to physical therapy. So I get to look forward to that, because I'm going to be setting that up this week or next to start physical therapy, since my doctor wants to see me again at the end of this month to see how I'm doing. And, yeah. And I've been debating on whether to continue doing Pandora's Crazy 4 podcast or not. I think I am, because we're getting ready to come up on year 2 if we continue it. I think I am, because I don't really have a real need to get rid of it. My whole thing is that while getting rid of it would be more relaxing and less stress on me, I think I'm going to cut it down to once a month. And once I do that, that episode is going to be up, and then we're going to record a new episode the next month, obviously, instead of trying to record everything all up front, which is still a possibility where we record everything up front and we continue to do it that way. I'm just going to have to make sure before he leaves, Hot Wheels leaves, that all the episodes are good and don't glitch and everything. And if they do, we're just going to have to re-record that episode. Because for some reason here lately, between coming off the camera and going into the computer, the episodes don't play right. I don't know if it's because my camera is really old right now, and because new technology and all this other stuff, there's some kind of weird interference, or the way I've been doing it is causing the problem. I don't know. But I gotta figure this out. So, and that's why I'm recording these episodes on my phone until I figure this out. Because I wanted to record some episodes at my computer, but due to the fact that I'm using the Elgato HD to record video game footage, my webcam doesn't seem to want to do anything by itself, and for some reason it wants to use the Elgato, which I can't figure it out, because before I installed the Elgato, it worked standalone, which, yeah, I gotta figure that out. And also, I'm wanting to get rid of the cable box in the living room, get an over-the-air channel antenna, get some over-the-air channels, my local channels, then work on figuring out the whole cable thing, because I know I would be happy with just regular over-the-air channels, my local channels. The problem is the wife likes her Lifetime and cable TV. So I'm going to get me one of those, probably a home run, HD home run, Prime boxes that has the cable card that comes with it, and see what it has to go through and how many channels I can get to get all of the cable channels, and see what is involved, see if I can get some Lifetime and the other channel she likes. I mean, heck, I like the fishing channel and hunting channels and stuff too, so it'd be nice to be able to see some of those whenever I feel like it, and not have to pay for the set-top box and the fees and all that stuff, because Morris, who we are using, are buttholes where there are fees. Of course, all companies are buttholes, because my parents have DirecTV, which is in my name, and the price of their programming has gone up, and I'm like, what? And I'm thinking about talking my parents into, depending on how this over-the-air stuff works, because they're in a prime location, to probably get better over-the-air stuff than I can where I'm at. And it'd be like the good old days, because my parents never really believed in cable. I mean, they had like satellite before, when the satellites was taller than I am. And then I had DirecTV before, and then I got rid of it, and then went back to DirecTV since they did the whole thing where over the air it's no longer going to be a thing. But it's still a thing. Imagine that. All that scare tactic crap, and you still can get over the air channels. I wonder whose ingenious idea that was. Oh yeah, probably the cable companies. So that's another thing I'm looking into. And I know my Xbox can do ABC, CBS, get what would be local channels for me, but unfortunately, the ABC channel, closest it comes to is Raleigh. And that's nothing local to me, other than maybe Good Morning America. Good Morning America ain't even local, because I'm from New York, but I like watching Good Morning America. So there's that. And I'm wondering if I add one of those HD home runs, that's just say, because there's others out there, and I'm just still researching. And I'm taking you guys along on my journey on this. Out there, I'm wondering if it would improve that, since the Xbox has the apps and everything. Of course, if I do the HD home run, then maybe do the shield. I don't know if I'm going to still need the Xbox, or if I can just, have that, the Xbox be the main thing, or the PlayStation 4 be the main thing, and then the shield just be kind of like, because I know the Xbox can do the Plex, and from what I've seen, Plex, unless they've improved it here in the last little bit, doesn't work too good, or doesn't run as smooth on the Xbox. It runs good on the Shield, which means another controller, or two more controllers if I want to be. Of course, if I can all tie it into the Xbox, that'd be great too. So I'm looking into this, see what all I can do, because the Xbox being the media center thing, and then build a NAS to store everything, because there's like 10 TV shows I like to watch, and depending on the quality, I guess, it's like 5 to 8 gigabytes for recordings. And even though the server I have right now has the external 1 terabyte hard drive on it, and I could fit a lot of shows on there, and that might be it for a while till I can actually build the NAS, because I really want to be able to put all my movies, which I have like 20 Blu-rays, about 1,000 regular DVDs, and my music all on this thing. So it's all in one thing, and use Plex or whatever to be able to access all this. And then have me a Raspberry Pi that goes into my parents' stereo from the 80s, and have that on the network where it runs into the stereo, and the Pi is directed toward my NAS that holds everything, and then the music can just be played through this 80s stereo system. That would be freaking awesome. I mean, for real. And I know that's a lot of stuff to do, and I'm going to have to do a lot of working and all this stuff. But the first priority is to fix this foot, since my Achilles tendon may have shortened during the healing process, which really doesn't bring me no joy to have heard that. Plus, with me being as heavy as I am, my doctor tested me for diabetes, which I'm good. But she suggested, in a very stern tone, as doctors do, to lose the weight. So, I have decided that I'm going to do 3 Pepsis a day and water the rest, which I left my Pepsi, not Pepsi, but my water inside. So that's a bummer. So I want to get down to, I'd be happy right now to lose 51 pounds, which bring me down to 200. Because according to the weight at my doctor's office, I'm 251. So if I can get down to 200, that'd be great. And then maybe get down to 170 would be about where I would want to rest. But if you guys like this video and these ramblings, give it a thumbs up and leave comments down below. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time, as always.